Alright everyone, welcome back. It's good to see you all again. Today, we started out the day broke, but after all the filming, we've got quite a bit of going on. Today, we're smashing Profit Taker. And you know, people are making some just, terrible mistakes. Like, I've seen a Baruch, I have seen an Inaros, actually I've seen about a dozen Inaros. I have seen Equinox, I have seen Wisp. Guys, that is not how you do Profit Taker. You get Chroma. And we're going to cover all the builds you need to smash Profit Taker, or at least all the builds I personally need. Chroma, that's the frame. Don't need Prime, just need a couple of Forma. You can drop, swap, handspring, and speed holster. Keep the normal steel charge on. It will work fine, especially since you'll be using a gunblade. We've got our Rubico Prime, standard Eidolon Hunter build, no ribbon, just kind of cheap stuff. If you don't want primed cryo rounds, put on normal one. It's not terribly important as long as you've got a good chroma build. Archiplasmor, you should have a kit gun. Tombfinger works as well. Euphona Prime. Lots and lots and lots of pistols work just fine for Profit Taker. My Riven, total trash. This isn't even a Magnum Force. It's got heat on it, so it's better than a 60/60 mod and plays nicer than Chroma. Yeah, this is not a great mod for this, but it's what I got. For Sarpa, and you can also use Redeemer Prime, Sarpa has Slash and a little bit of impact and puncture. It's mainly that puncture I'm worried about, because I want that extra element, and Redeemer Prime doesn't have any IPS on its heavy attack, so we have to work around that. This is built all for heavy attacks. Just running a standard Zenric, you can do other things, don't worry about it. If this is your first time doing Profit Taker, bring energy pads. I have the cap in energy pads. In fact, I have the cap twice over, both medium and large. Yep, you can only carry 200 on you at a time, even if you have thousands saved up. We're just gonna skip over the chatter because they're not saying anything important, and we are gonna do this solo. Solo, it takes me about 8 minutes. Let's see if we can do better. Gotta ride that elevator, you know. Kinda wish they had better elevator music. They made me bring my own. Can you believe that? That is some terrible, terrible customer service.
Once that mother hits the overcharge radius, we're done for. No second chances.
There she is.
Long land in front. Because it does take a second for that Zenric to get there, and we've got to take some damage. I'm using Death Cube, and see, this is the dreaded puncture. I don't have a ton of puncture on anything, which is why you're seeing me use Sarpa. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna well, no. Don't switch elements unless you have to. And now she's vulnerable. I want a little bit of a heal before I become very vulnerable by pulling out my arc gun. A lot of times you can interrupt that. We're going to keep the arc gun out for now. Oops, missed it.
No. Look, they're sinking with the ore. Shields going back up. Outwelder, deal with those pylons.
It is kind of tricky getting up to this one, just because the pylons always land high, or almost always. If you're running with a group, do your chroma a favor and smash a pylon. Is that Rebecca's voice? Whoa. Sometimes you can lose where you are in Profit Taker. That is no surprise, just bullet jump on out of there. Don't have electric. I don't have blast, so... Don't have toxin either. Just trying to stay immobile, dodge what I can. You can just void dash into it. It hasn't switched off slash, so we're still doing those heavy attacks. Ooh. Let's see, what is it now?
Heads up. Bombardment inbound. This should confuse your adaptation system.
There we go. Got our elemental ward is super nice here. Do have to be on the ground. Common mistake. I hate how slow it is. And my timing is not great. There are some people who optimize this like crazy. Right now I'm kind of looking for one of the enemies with the Fluctus, because if I can shoot him in the head, then my art gun will be ready when I need it. Oops. That's gonna... We're gonna go for the other one then. Don't forget to refresh.
Is this a bad time?
See? What is it?
That light just moved. Nev's crew must have figured out our bypass. It's realigning.
Sparky, we're running out of time. You have to kill her now. We won't get another chance.
We have plenty of time. Don't panic. It's a 5-minute limit. As long as you keep your buffs going, nothing to worry about. And remember, our art gun was ready.
Suppressing fire.
Timing is a little bit different for solo. Gosh.
Is it? Holy crap. We did it. We did it.
Yeah, not sure what happened there.
Get in there, Tether. Rip out anything you think might help our cause.
Yeah, the chroma, it didn't work.
Fizz? What's that sound?
Because if you're in range of Chroma's effigy, it doubles the credits that drop for you. It's a quirk of his ability. under 7 minutes, so not bad. Like I said, you can do better than that. If you think that double the credits at the end, I do have a credit booster active, so nothing too crazy. But we ain't broke anymore. That was 250,000 credits. If you run pub with at least one other chroma, it is so easy to get that proc. And you'll refine the timing just by pressing tab constantly. You'll be able to see the instant stats of the mission. Thanks for tuning in. I hope this helps you not be dead weight during the Profit Taker runs, and helps you also not be broke. Have a great day, everyone.